You're still gonna have to use whose currency.
Oh yeah, but right now, yeah.
Exactly. So right now, this is now. We're talking about now. So there's no getting around it, man.
I mean,
we need a Heavenly Father to come down here and save us, man.
We need someone to intervene.
We need somebody to intervene because we're down 100-0.
That's right.
you need somebody to intervene.
Well, for example, look at Colin Kaepernick. Took a great stand, right? Being blackballed for no
But
reason.
guess what?
For no reason. And LeBron James,
you know what?
hold on. LeBron James, Jay-Z, Beyonce knows, all these other, and then other politicians, Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, nobody's coming to his aid and saying, hey, you know what? We should get our own, and Farrakhan, we should get our own league.
Right.
Even though it's been stated by Larry Johnson, an ex-basketball player who's from here, he said the black man needs to put their money together and form our own league. But that's not gonna happen.
But you can't do that because so-called black people had to get over each other, man.
That's right, brother.
And that's not gonna happen.
That's right.
A nigga is too obsessed getting over on somebody that look just like him.
That's right.
Why is that? Again, it goes back to the curses, man. Let's go back to these scriptures.
But wait a minute.
We gonna say wait a minute on these scriptures. Go ahead, read.
All right, I'm gonna jump down.
Hold on, the scripture's coming out.
I'm gonna jump down to verse 24. I'm sorry, verse 25. The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies.
Right. They shot in the middle of the street. Nobody gives it. Nobody cares.
Nobody did exactly.
It's so bad nowadays. You talk to a so-called black conscious person, you got a plan to make a plan. I heard one brother talking about, yeah, I'm listening to this one guy. He came up with how to formulate a plan. Like, so you telling me I got to make a plan to make a plan? Man, come on, man. We through, man. Go ahead, dog.
Continuing on, verse 25. Thou shalt go out one way against them,
Right.
and flee 7 ways before them,
Right.
and shall be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth.
That's right. Displaced, man. By what? The diaspora. That's right. Which happened several times, man. Go ahead, dog.
I'm gonna jump down to verse 30. Thou shalt betroth the wife, and another man shall lie with her.
That's right, man. What do you see now? Our women are harlots in the street.
That's right.
Whoa. Oh my God.
I mean, is it a lie or is
Hey
it
man, right now you could go in.
Everybody.
You can make you right now. You can look
Women we
at.
talking about?
Hold on. Now, right now you could go to YouTube and say, you know, I want to see some twerking. You can watch a woman twerking in front of her child, man.
Oh yes, women.
But see,
There are some women.
and also another thing is our people don't have any accountability, man. We can't say, hey, when you try to bring up the falsified people, nah, nigga, what? I'm not saying you, but period, man. Our people are stiff-necked and hard-headed, bro. I'm doing me. Only God can judge me. God that created the heavens and the universe had to come down and tell you that you're wrong, man. And that's the mindset that our women have, bro. And that's why they run up and down these streets, sucking and fucking whoever they want to.
That's right.
But that's freedom. You had the freedom to destroy yourself, and they call that freedom. That's not freedom. Go ahead, Doc.
Continuing on. Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein.
That's right. So who built this place up? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
That's right, brother.
You built America up. You gave America this flavor, man.
That's right.
When you go to a football season happen, man, you know how much money these people are gonna be making off of these players, man? Off of these college players?
That's right.
Off of these football games, these high school football games, man? We give this place flavor, man. But we're slaves in this place, man.
That's right. That's right.
Who fights in these wars, man?
Everybody.
Go ahead, man.
Everybody.
Verse 35, jumping down. The Lord shall smite thee in the knees and in the legs with a sore botch that cannot be healed from the sole of the foot unto the top of thy head.
Ailments.
Yep. No, that's why your grandmother can't barely walk and she got 2 metal kneecaps, man.
That's
Just
right.
like my grandma, man. Just like me, I tore my ACL, meniscus, and my MCL, man. And I'm only 24. You know what I'm saying, man? You can't run away from the curses, man.
I don't understand that.
Go ahead, keep going, Doc.
Verse 37, see if you can understand this one. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations whither the Lord shall lead thee.
That's
Why,
right.
why you think all these other nations like to insult you just because you quote unquote, you know, you the so-called Negro, they feel they can talk to you dumb down.
Because you don't know who
Hey,
and
but
you don't have
but
any
here's an
nationality,
example.
nothing.
If I'm going to, yeah, that's going back to the curses. If I'm going to look at some jewelry, I don't need to hear no hip hop reference, bro. I read, bro. I'm smart, but see, they don't respect the so-called black man.
Because we keep calling ourselves black.
No, but
We have no
I'm saying so.
nationality.
That's why we saying
so-called, because
That's why we say
what we want you to understand is it's a lot of brothers and sisters who watch this on YouTube, so that's the indicator. So you know you want to start to finish. So when you go somewhere, I don't need to hear no hip hop reference. Okay, I dig Nas, I dig Mos Def, but I don't need to hear about them when I'm sitting here and looking to purchase something. I don't need no hip hop reference. I don't need no basketball reference, no hip hop quote, man. I'm a man just like them, but yet again, our people have been beaten down to where our men have no self-esteem. Our women get self-esteem by running around here looking half-ass crazy. No clothes on, man. No clothes on. And this I get my info from certain other women. Oh yeah.
You know what my face is.
Yeah, but
You know,
I'm saying
it's
certain
all
certain
types.
other women get on sisters and they're like, well, sister, it's freedom. Nah, man, it's foolishness. It's a curse.
That's right.
It's a curse.
That's right, brother. Come here, brother. That's right.
I'm gonna jump down to verse 54. It says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom,
That's right.
and towards the remnant of his children which he shall lead.
That's right. Now, she said earlier, why ain't you get on the man? There you go. The scriptures got on the man.
Thank you.
You see what's happening, man? Hey, our people are sorry, bro.
That's right.
The men of our, the majority of our so-called men, they're sorry.
Yeah. Weak and scary as hell.
Weak, scary, and childish, quite frankly.
That's right, bro.
They
I give you that.
They effeminate.
Feminine, man. They have no faith. They act
Where did
like
that
they
come
act like
from?
women.
Where did that come from? Ultimately, that came from who? That came from the upper class, man. It's strategically put in our neighborhoods, man.
Yeah, right. That's right.
To have our demand of these people dumbed down and afraid, man.
That's right.
This came from you Edomites, so you so-called white people.
That's right.
It was strategically put in place. That's what rulership is, man. You dictate the classes on how they act.
That's right.
You gonna act this way, I'm gonna keep you in this state of mind so I can rule over you.
That's right.
If I can say real quick, why do you think they call the neighborhood the projects?
Right.
Why is it called the projects? Because it's literally a project done on you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. It's all a social experiment. It's a social experiment why that's why you can go to Oak Cliff and you can see McDonald's. You can see a bunch of Walmarts that have old food that's expired, Wendy's, liquor stores, gun stores.
we don't
All hold on, all in the same spot. But if you go to Highland Park, what do you see? What do you see in Highland Park? You see the Whole Foods. You don't see that many McDonald's and Wendy's and Burger Kings around.
Bro,
Not
You
to
don't
mention-
see a budget suite. You don't see a bunch of Motel 6s all around the spot. Why? Because it's an upper echelon neighborhood that consists of predominantly so-called white people, which are the Edomites.
Right.
What you see is what? Bunch of soccer moms. You know what I'm saying? Got their leggings on, happy, jumping out their S-Class. I see that because man, brothers work, man. We over there in them areas. We over there, they got buildings they could tear down. They have a building damn near 100 years old. You know what they do? Tear certain parts of it out and remodel it, rather than put new schools over where these people are. Rather than new stuff, they just put BS over there.
So they put the new school over there, right? What are they teaching?
Hey, but I'm just saying.
They're teaching their way.
Yeah, they're
Right.
teaching.
So-
Yeah,
we
so
see-
you
yeah,
can make it
yeah.
If
But
I can say, I was gonna say real quick before we go back to the scripture. If I can say real quick,
Yeah.
it's even proven facts that if you go to a high school in Oak Cliff versus a high school in Highland Park, they're not getting taught the same
I can
curriculum.
attest to that.
They're not being taught the same
I
curriculum.
can attest to that. When I stayed in Waco, the curriculum was vastly different when I went to move to Ennis, man.
That's right.
It's vastly different, man.
Yep.
Ennis had state-of-the-art school, computer systems, things of that nature, man.
That's right.
I was staying in Waco, they didn't have that. We had old books, and everybody didn't get a book.
To teach our children.
You see?
Whose job is it to teach our children?
Go ahead.
Well, it's going to the
Look at
Is it
that.
our job?
Go ahead.
real quick here. Verse 4, I'm gonna jump up to verse 48. And who did this fall on? This is Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies,
Yeah.
which the Lord shall send against thee,
Come on.
in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
That's right, man.
And it says he. So it wasn't a red man under the ground called the devil that's doing these things to you. The Lord sent a nation to us
Yep.
to put us into captivity. Why? Because we fell short of the laws, statutes, and commandments, which made this happen, which made this happen, which is postcards,
Yep.
by the way,
Yep.
which made
This
what's the other
happen.
one at?
Made this happen.
Made this happen, whereas our people began to worship this image,
That's right.
which is called Jesus, which a lot of people don't know. The ship that we came on was called Good Ship Jesus, by the way.
That's right.
Which made this happen, which these were postcards.
That's right.
He said, I would send a nation upon you that would put yokes of iron upon your neck, and he will destroy thee.
That's right.
And you will serve your enemies for the one of all things. That's why we can't have our own currency. That's why we can't have our own school system. That's why we can't create our own banks.
Because we tried it.
We can't make our own clothes.
We tried everything that you're saying, brother. We tried.
What happened? Failed.
It failed. Why did it fail? Ultimately because of who?
The curses.
I'm sorry.
The curses.
Who was put in place to implement the curses?
The so-called white man and the rest of these other
When
nations.
we tried to build up, what's that city? What's that city in
Black Wall Street.
Black Wall Street. When we tried to build Black Wall Street, what happened? It's bomb. There's other cities similar to that. What happened? Bomb.
Timbuktu.
Tim
What happened to that?
Ransack. Jerusalem. Ransack.
Yeah, these people still like these people being bombed in Philadelphia in '85, man. No, like this stuff is like not far-fetched. This stuff is documented. This stuff is hell. They put Black Wall Street in color now.
Yeah.
You can watch it in HD now.
Yeah. Our people don't put two and two together, man. When they read these scriptures, they think of it as fairy tale. They use this book as a means to feel good. You know, I'm just down in there. I'm just gonna read something to make me feel good. Smooth things, man. But there's law, statute, commandments that we're supposed to be following, man.
See that BS right there.
Yeah.
That old coon ass Negro, man.
Yeah.
You should be preaching to the young man when we were in our teens and young 20s, man.
Stay where he's doing. Walking around here like a wino, man.
Bent ass fitted cap.
I'm gonna jump down to verse 56, okay? The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground,
Right.
for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil towards the husband of her bosom,
That's right.
and towards her son,
Yep.
and towards her daughter,
Yep.
and towards her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and towards her children which she shall bear.
So you gonna have women, all women that they're gonna hate their children, man. Hey, you can see that when you're in the grocery store. When you're in the grocery store, you hear these women talking to their children. You look this and that. One little girl was just cussing her son out. Look, bitch ass nigga, look at you.
Putting
little
babies
hoe.
in the microwave?
Putting babies in the microwave. We
not
didn't say
saying
all
all
women.
We're not saying all.
That's the problem. Our people don't have judgment, man. Our people don't want to see that there's a problem. As long as you okay, then everybody's cool. Then you cool. But there's gonna come a time when you ain't gonna be so cool, and you're gonna be looking for this heavenly Father, man. Because the scripture said, "Woe to the they call good evil and evil good, man." So if you condone this madness, you just as guilty, man. And you're gonna be judged by the heavenly Father, man.
Right.
Go ahead, because our people play too much, man.
That's right.
Stop being so low level, man.
That's right.
As long as our people can go and get some Starbucks or a GMO burger, they good.
That's right.
I'm good. Shit. I'm doing me. I went on vacation. I went to Cheddar's yesterday.
That's right.
No, man. We entertain us bigger things than Cheddar's. Cheesecake Factory. You know on Sunday y'all like to go to that Cheesecake Factory. Y'all doing it big.
Chili's.
And that's fact. Yeah, man.
I got you, brother.
This is Michael Corral. Man, get on out of here, man. We talking about rulership, man. Don't you want diamonds and rubies? Don't you want this your house? This to be your house right here, man?
That's right.
But grow up in your mentality, man.
That's right.
Stop accepting this slop.
That's right, brother.
Go ahead, huh? This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. This is not our rest, man. Now we supposed to physically get up and go? Physically, you're not gonna be able to do that, man. It costs money to do that.
That's right.
What does it mean to reprogram how you think, man?
That's right.
Reprogram your understanding, man.
Right.
Everything isn't all hunky-dory here in America, man. Right now, this America is on the brink of World War III. Right now, they get yesterday they was doing war games in Turkey and Qatar.
Yep.
Qatar, thank you, brother. Qatar. People are getting ready. The U.S. is over there in Germany right now. What are they doing? War games.
Right.
Oh, they're just playing. They just got helmets on and acting like they shooting each other, right?
What did Donald Trump just say today, man? He said if North Korea, pretty much, if they start testing more of their nukes, and this is what happened today. If they keep on testing more of their ICBM missiles, he said that North Korea will be met with a fire.
That's right.
This is out of the words of the President Donald J. Trump himself.
Yeah. Commander-in-Chief.
Commander-in-Chief.
That's right. So it's really no gray area with this, man. It's either black or white. It's either yay or nay. Okay, here you have it, like the brother said. Then I read another headline: North Korea is ready to go.
North Korea, like ready, bro.
U.S. last Wednesday tested a missile. Oh, it wasn't because of North Korea, please, man. Because of the hostility that's been between these nations, man. Okay? China done pretty much told them, along with Russia, like, man, look, man, all this side BS you got going on and beefs with other nations, we ain't got nothing to do with that, man. You gonna have to face that yourself. And all that's gonna lead up to is the U.S. bucking up for somebody who's got your debt. China's paying the U.S. debt, over 60% of their debt.
Right.
Okay? Trade agreements gonna get screwed. A lot of people gonna get stabbed in the back, man.
Yep. It's gonna be a lot of war out here, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of chaos out here, man.
That's right.
Yes, we are fear-mongering, man.
The fear of the Lord will persuade me.
Man, you took the words right out of my mouth, man. That's why we out here, because we had to fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Why is that? Because we understand prophecy.
That's right.
You see that? That's, man, the spirit bad, man. Look at our people, man.
That's the curses.
Yeah.
You see how the Lord just put it right in front of us and showed us how our people are mad and animals?
Yeah.
We gone, man.
Our people are cursed. You can see it. The Lord literally showed you right now
there.
a prime example of the curses.
That's right, bro.
The young man and then the old man earlier.
And you said, well, why not get on the man? There you go. There you go. There you go. Hey, let's finish that.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 68, the last verse in this chapter. And I want you to pay attention to this picture.
Baba Kushah.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Woo! That word Egypt means Matazorium. Matazorium means double straits. Is that correct, my brother Arwan? Double straits, double bondage. That's right, man. That means it's gonna be hardcore bondage that we're gonna be in, man.
That's right.
And this has been hardcore bondage, man.
That's right.
Right now we have to debate on who we are. That's bondage. That's captivity.
That's right.
When the sis came up, she said, "No, we Moors." Somebody else will walk up like, "No, what? No, we Asiatic black man." Another man come up, "No, we just black. No, we just African.
Afro-American.
We Afro-American." One dude come up, "Oh, I'm just a plain old American." Why is that? That's the curses. We don't even know who we are.
That's right.
You calling yourself after a land. Egypt is a Greek word which is named after it's a land. It's a landmass. I'm not American because I don't come out of the loins of Amerigo Vespucci. That's not my forefather.
That's right.
I'm a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Levi, man.
That's right.
That's who I am.
That's right.
That's right.
I'm a Hebrew Israelite.
That's right.
The people make the place, not the place make the people. That's two totally different things.
That's right.
Okay? And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
So we would, if we did not follow the law, statutes, commands of Heavenly Father, He's going to bring us to Egypt by ship. Now, it wouldn't make any sense for Him to bring us to the original Egypt, right? Because you could just, there's records of us walking there.
Yep.
He was talking about a spiritual Egypt, man.
And he was also, if I can land back on what the brother
Go ahead,
said,
my brother.
he's also talking spiritually. Egypt, like he was saying earlier, is bringing you into slavery, into bondage, into slavery. Where did our people serve slavery at? The biggest slavery that was, in the biblical history was us in Egypt.
Right.
Okay? And so he said he's going to bring us into Egypt again.
Right.
But this time with ships. So therefore, bringing up what he was just saying, we were able to walk from Egypt. We walked from Egypt to the Promised Land. So we didn't need ships. But this time he's bringing us into Egypt again, into bondage with ships. So that only fit that prophecy only fits a certain people. It didn't fit those people that's over there in that land right now.
Fit these people on this sign, man. Because believe it or not, the Native Americans went to the old land. There's some of the first people that were brought to captivity.
That came to Spain.
That went back to Spain, man. You see?
I'm gonna continue on. It says, thou shalt see it no more again. Actually, real quick, can we get that Revelation 11 just to solidify the fact?
I got you, brother.
Now this is how we know this Egypt in Deuteronomy 28:68 is talking about America. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city.
Of the great city. Their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which is talking about Babylon the Great, which Babylon the Great is America today.
That's right.
Okay, go ahead.
Which spiritually is
Which spiritually is called what?
Sodom and Egypt.
And Egypt. Why is it called Sodom? What do they pass over here in America? They pass LGBT laws. That's some of the first laws that Obama passed when he got in office. That damn coon himself. Okay? He passed LGBT laws. All homosexuals can walk around free and not get charged. And if anybody speaks out against them, it's a hate crime. And then it says, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, which Egypt literally means Egyptos in the Greek, which means bondage, slavery, captivity, which America is chief for having you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans in slavery underneath who? Underneath the so-called white man, which is the biblical Edomites. It's just true. It is facts. It is concrete evidence. And where did you get it first from? You heard it first from the scriptures, baby. That's where you heard it first from. The words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
That's right.
You got it.
That's right, my brother. That's right.
Yeah, this right here, man, it's spiritual, like the brother said. If you're not in the spirit, man, and really seeking out knowledge, you're not gonna understand, man. This is heavily documented. This ain't fake news. This is real news.
What's up, my man?
What do you guys want?
What do you mean?
What do you guys want?
What are you demanding?
What are we demanding? Well, we're out here prophesying the downfall of this place so we can rule. That's what we want.
That's right.
Okay? This is what every man wants.
Absolutely.
What? Come on now, let's be real.
Freedom.
When everybody, exactly.
Right.
When Trump got in the office and said make America America great again, what is he talking about? I want my shit back.
Yep.
Right.
White man
No, for real. Let's be real. The so-called white man said, I want my shit back. This
right.
shit is getting out of hand.
That's right.
I want to make this place great again. I want rulership.
That's right.
And ain't nothing wrong with that. Every man wants, if you're an African man, you want rulership.
Right.
But we're here to tell you this, man. Your tongues are falling on themselves. You know what I mean by that? Your ways and your philosophy is falling on itself. The capitalistic mindset is destroying itself. America has committed cannibalism. It's eating itself. And it's going to fall. So we're out here telling our people to turn away from the will of the Satan, all right, and follow the will of the Heavenly Father.
That's right, brother.
So we could rule. Just like how you want to rule, we want to rule. Right?
We're not against each other.
What's up, man?
Hey man, I was at this homeless place that was set up to feed the homeless. So I helped these people set up to eat, right? So I didn't know they was atheist people. So I said, God is good, eh? This lady said, we don't believe in God. Now I looked at her, I said, what do you mean? She said, we don't believe in God. She pulled out her purse, pulled out a card. She said, they was atheists. I said, okay, if you don't believe in God, who you think created this world? Man didn't do it. I told her, can you answer that? Why are you out here doing this good deed for people then if you don't believe in God? They not one of them couldn't answer. It was about 25 of them. They were feeding the homeless. They couldn't even answer.
Because like the scriptures say, they seek to help the poor. So all them HBCUs, all this quote unquote these high positions, the so-called white man give you, man, that's all for show, man. And it could keep the society rolling, man.
It's good for their conscience. Hey brother, may I get this for you real quickly?
Right.
Psalms 14 and 1. The fool hath said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt.